The skyline and landscapes throughout American cities were beginning to change. The Gilded Age of America was at its height. Featuring the music of American composers Aaron Copland, George Gershwin, and Frank Ticheli, the Hanna Golden Eagle Band proudly presents their highly acclaimed show entitled Gilded Progress. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to enjoy the talent, the pride, the tradition. Get ready for the one and only, always imitated, never duplicated, Brownsville's original, the internationally known Hanna Golden Eagle Marching Band. the Hanna Golden Eagle Band. Directors for the Golden Eagle Band are Dennis Ewing, Michael Garcia, Sam Rodriguez, Dr. Mindy Pyle, Jonathan Griffin, and Erica Casanova. Thank you to Hanna Principal Blanca Lombari, BISD Superintendent Dr. Rene Gutierrez, the BISD School Board. Thank you to Hanna Cluster Area Assistant Superintendent Sandra Lopez, Instrumental Music Advisor Michael Garcia, the hardworking and always dedicated Hanna Band boosters, and all Golden Eagle Band fans everywhere for your awesome support. Thank you to our sponsors, PTT Financial, All-Star Cleaners, IBC Bank, One Star Realty, and Home Depot. The Golden Eagle Band extends its congratulations to the Harlingen South Hawk Band on another successful marching season.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias, su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Our stars of the week are Amy Sauceda and Sydney Gill. Our 2019-2020 dance officers are First Lieutenant Megan Mesa, Captain Nina Tapia, Major Penelope Rodriguez, and Colonel Abigail Martinez. Sit back, relax, and watch our Southern Stars show you their star pride. Take it away, Stars. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the HCISD Friday Night Lights Hawk Time Edition.
Our students at Harlingen South have been working extra hard in and out of the classroom to bring you the best in halftime entertainment, as you have already seen in our Southern Stars. How about another round of applause for these terrific dancers? The Hawk Band is coming off its 19th season this century of sweepstakes at UIL pigskin competition. Our band has a long history of success and wants to thank all of the Hawk Nation for their support these past 26 years.
The Hawk Band would also like to recognize Reagan Brumley, former drum major of the Hawk Band and 1999 graduate of Harlingen South, for his second place finish at the 5A Texas State Marching Contest this past Monday. Reagan is the head director at Highland Park High School and the son of Alan and Diane Brumley. Congratulations to him and all of the successful South alumni.
Tonight, the Hawk Band would like to feature two of our outstanding groups in the band. First will be our thunderous Hawk Drumline under the direction of Raul Liendo and Captain Gilbert Guadarrama. Drumline, you may take the field. Next, we wish to feature our award-winning color guard under the direction of Laura Benavides and director Aubrey Villanueva. Their captains are Kristen Nyquist and Imani Martinez. The guard will be dancing to Spinning tonight to a hit song by the Jonas Brothers. Okay, guard, let's spin it to win it.
We go together, better than birds.
And now, we close tonight with the full band playing a Friday night favorite made famous by Neil Diamond. Feel free to sing along to Sweet Caroline, played by your very own Mighty Hawk Band. The Hawk Band would like to congratulate our very own school board for being named this year's School Board of the Year by the Texas Association of School Boards. We are better than the rest because we are led by the best. Let's give it up for our HCISD School Board.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westago East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again for joining us here at Real Sports Live. I'm Joe Martinez, and we got ourselves a really good ball game today. Great weather here in South Texas, here in Harlingen at J. Lewis Boga Stadium. Got a 10-0 ball game with South Hawks on top. Get ready to start off the second half. I believe Hanna will be kicking off, if I remember correctly. But either way, we've had a good game. We've had some really good plays on South Hawks, both defensively and offensively. Hopefully we have Hanna coming into the game, trying to get, see if they can make some second half adjustments, see if they can get something going. They did have one good drive, missed a field goal, but I mean, those are kind of game changers a little bit. So let's see if they can come back, use some adjustments, and find out if they're able to, put some points together. A nice drive. Right now they're going to end up kicking the ball out, so South will be having the ball. So they've got to make a defensive stop now to get in this ball game, because right now if South comes up and scores, well, I mean, it's going to be hard to come out from a 17 or 13-point deficit. So getting ready for the kickoff. Hanna will be kicking off. South will be coming at the south end field, going north. And we're getting underway.
Kicking on number 15, Thomas Green.
Thomas Green will be kicking off for the Hanna Eagles, and here we go. He boots it away, and it looks like it's not going to be any return right now. So should get the ball here at the 25-yard line. South will be starting back. Had a good first half. David Totus did some really nice passes. But the workhorse of the ball game right now has been Israel Vasquez, number 23 for South Hawks. Been pounding the round really good. Let's see if they can continue at and see if they can open up the running game and maybe get a couple of passes downfield. But it's been a good offensive firepower for South. Good running game. Passing game has been really good too. So let's see what happens. Here we go. We got David Totus in shotgun. He decides to go run right. Hits number 88. Brady Bennett for about a 5-yard gain around the right side to about the 30-yard line. Good job for the Hanna defense to trip him up for 5 yards, because it looked like he could have gotten a little bit more. He was pretty much grabbed him with the ankles here. So here we go. Totus back. He's going to hand it up to 23 again, and he's running around to the right-hand side. Runs it up to 35. And that's once again, ladies and gentlemen, that is Israel Vasquez. And it looks like he might have, they're moving the chains. First down for South. So right now they're moving the ball pretty good. Already got a first down in 2 plays. Totus back, catching the Hanna defense off guard here a little bit on no huddle. Trying to get around the corner, and maybe a loss of 1 for Vasquez again. So no huddle here. Trying to catch the Hanna Eagles off guard, and looked like it was, but they were able to get to it and lost about a yard. So waiting for the play. David Totus directing traffic, telling people to go here, and telling the receivers what to run, lining up. He's in shotgun formation. Vasquez behind. Number 2 in motion. Hands it off to up the middle to Vasquez again. Nice little gain for Israel Vasquez. Managed to get to about the 40-yard line. It's going to come up. It's going to make it a third and about 5 yards. Really good power running right up the middle. Good job, good push by the South Hawks offensive line. And now you got to give a little credit to the defensive line of Hanna to make that, only a 5-yard gain. So we have a 3rd and 5. 10:24 left to play. Hawks 10. Hanna 0. David Totus in shotgun formation. Going back to pass, he's going to throw it number 2, and he is he looks like he's going to get the first down. Alex Espinosa, nice little router on the left-hand side, able to move the chain. So here we go, South moving with 2 consecutive first downs, moving the ball. They got to make a statement here and put some points together. Hanna's got to do something on defense to see if their adjustment come in, but Totus back in shotgun formation. Vasquez, he's got... he hands it off to number 2, Alex Esparza, running around the outside, and he's going to get short for about a yard gain. Number 9, Alfredo Villarreal for the Hanna Eagles for the stop. Good play, because he had a lot of room around the outside. He was able to get him, and he was able to make it stop for a minimal. It looks like it's going to be no gain. Once again, Totus on shotgun formation. Brady Bennett comes out. Totus is going to go back to pass. He's going to throw. He's going to number 1. Oh! He hits him on the shoulder pads. And number 1, Ryan Castillo. We had a great catch earlier. Not able to pull that one down. Good coverage, though. Good, but it was a good pass. It threw it where it needed to be thrown. But really good coverage by the Hanna Eagles. Now we're going to have third down and about 10 to go, 9:13 left to play in the third quarter. And waiting for the play to come in, waiting for the coaches to send in the signal and see what they run. Totus is going to be back in shotgun. They brought in number 32. And going back to pass. He needs to get some pressure. He's going to dump it off to number 32. And he's going to get about no gain. Good job by the Hanna defense. That was number 32, Chad Roy. Got nothing on the play. So good job by the Hanna Eagles to make a statement. They, after allowing 2 first downs, they were able to make a statement and were able to hold down Hawks to a 4th and 10. So it looks like they're going to get the ball back. It's going to be interesting to find out what the Eagles, Victor Campos and company, are going to do when they get the ball here. So we got number 37 back to punt. That is Leo Torres. Waiting for the snap.
Number 12, Ryan Trinidad for the Eagles.
Snap is good. Running around the right side. Good little punt. Is going to hit about, it's going to take a hawk bounce all the way down to about the 10, 11-yard line. Good punt by Leo Torres. Was able to let it, the defender.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Victor Campos back to pass. He's gonna hand it off in the middle for number 17. For Peña up the middle for maybe a gain about 4 or 5 yards. Nice little run up the middle. Good push on the offensive line. Second down and about 4 yards to go. Victor Campos lining up, shotgun formation. 2 receivers on the right side, 1 on the left. And in motion, he's going to hand it off to number 17. For Peña. Maybe about a yard pickup. Good job on the South Hawks defense to swarm that one in. Looked like he had a little bit of room, but that hole closed up pretty quickly. Good job on the South defense, I believe. So here we go. We're going to send 2 right, 2 on the left-hand side. Ball at about the 17-yard line. Campos shotgun formation. Auto being the play. Looking for something different. Didn't like to see. Didn't like what he saw there on the South defense. Sending somebody. There we go. Shotgun formation. Going. He's going to go ahead and do a quarterback keeper up the middle. And maybe about a yard, 2. Looks like the ball's loose. It looks like the ball's loose. South says they have it. South said they have it. No word in the ref yet. And we're waiting to see. No signal yet. And looks like Hanna got the ball. So it looks like, and they pick up the first down at that. Everybody was signaling to the side. So Victor Campos runs it up the sideline and right up the middle, should I say, and able to pick the first down. We got double receivers on the right-hand side, sending a trip on the right. He's going to take a really quick pass, and he's going to throw to a wide open number 12, but misses him. Oh, my God. They bid on that play. They bid on that play, hook, line, and sinker, let me tell you, because number 12 was wide open. He had the next guy 10 yards behind him, but Campos threw the pass to number 1, Mendoza, and Mendoza threw the pass and was able to, wide open and just a little overthrew him. But great call. I like the call. It was a good call and a good situation. It would have worked if the pass was better. Campos in the shotgun formation. 3 receivers on the left-hand side, 2 on the right. Empty backfield. He's going to go back to pass. He's going to take it in. He's getting a little bit of pressure from South. He's going to end up running it to the 20, 25, 30, 35-yard line. Picks up the first down, ladies and gentlemen. Good run by Victor Campos of the Golden Eagles here. Was able to pick up the first down, and looks like he was going to, he didn't find nobody open. Good coverage downfield for South Hawks, but it was able to, run a good 15 yards for the first down. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Victor Campos, 3 receivers set to the right-hand side. Going back to pass. He's going to hit number 1. Nope, drops the ball.
Pass is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Good job by the South defense. Was swarming around him, you know, but he had a little step on him, but I guess the pass wasn't good enough there for Victor Campos. Back in shotgun formation, no huddle. 3 receivers on the right-hand side. Shotgun. He's going to go. He's going to look, and he's going to throw, and he's going to overthrow number 10.
Third down.
Pass is incomplete, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got a 3rd down, 10 to go. After a nice run, South defense has made very good stops. Was able to stop them for no gains in both plays. So let's see what they do here, because now we got a very important 3rd and 10. Remember, they got to get this drive alive, ladies and gentlemen. Campos running. Campos in shotgun formation. And he's going to go back to pass, getting a little bit of pressure for number 8. Harlingen. He's going to end up throwing. He's going to throw a deep pass to number 12, and hits him in the fingertips and not able to pull it down. So it brings up 4th down, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down for the Hanna Eagles. Great pass. I mean, he ran around the left-hand side. Saw number 12. He had about a step or 2 on the defender. Just couldn't hit him. Hit him on the very end of the fingertips. So looks like Hanna came up a little short and ended up going to punt with 6:03 left in the 3rd quarter. Got a 10-0 ball game with South Hawks on top. And then now we're getting the ball back. And we have number 4 for Harlingen South, Jeremiah Rivera, for back to receive the ball. Get the punt up. Pretty short punt. Rivera held it on. Gets around the left-hand side to the 40, 45, to the 50, 45, 40. Makes a move all the way down to the 30. Good block to the 20. To the 10. 5. 4, 3-yard line. Oh my God, a lot of great moves. Wow. Great run here by Jeremiah Rivera. Good punt return, should I say, from Jeremiah Rivera. South is going to get the ball, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and goal. It looks like the way the ref is going to mark it about the 4 or 5 yard line. We got a penalty. Oh. Well, we have a penalty on South. Harlingen South, a block in the back. It's always a killer. And it's going to bring them back from the 5 yard line. Hanna 5. They look like they're going to get the ball at their own 40. Their own 38 maybe. So that's a big swing, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like it was going to be 1st and goal at the 5, and now it's 1st and 10 at their own 38. Some of the mistakes have been hurting them, but good, this is maybe what Hanna needed to give them a little spark. But great run, though. Still a heck of a run. Actually, they're going back. And it looks like they're going to get the ball at about the 26-yard line. So, wow, that's a big 70-yard swing there. Not good. David Totus coming back in. Shotgun formation. Hands the ball to Israel Vasquez up the middle. Takes it down to about the 36-yard line. In about 8 yards. Good play. Good push by the offensive line of Harlingen South. They were able to give a good push and make a little lane for Israel Vasquez. Good run. So South is moving. They're still pounding the wrong. They're still using their workhorse. Israel Vasquez, number 23. David Totus in shotgun formation. Got one solo receiver on the left, 2 on the right. Has a man in motion. Ends up giving again to Vasquez, and this time he is stuffed for a loss of 2. Great job. Good penetration here by the Eagles defense. They were able to get a good push, a good jump on the offensive line, and able to take them down for about a 2, maybe 3-yard loss. This is exactly what they needed to give a little longer 3rd down. So it's going to be about 3rd and say about 4 or 5 yards to go. Another good play, another crucial play here for Harlingen South. To keep the drive alive, they need to get a 1st down and see what happens here. David Totus in shotgun formation. 2 receivers on the left hand side. Number 2. He's going to end up taking it in the zone. He's got some blockers in front of him, waiting for the block to happen, and ends up getting the 1st down. But we have a flag. We have another flag. And I don't know who it's against, but it looks like it's against Harlingen South. So it was a holding. Number 56 eliminated the 1st down, and now they're going to have a much larger 3rd down, a real killer for them. Good for the Eagles because now they have a good chance to get the ball back. But a heck of a run. But Harlingen South has been really getting hammered by penalties this third quarter. You know, crucial one on the punt return, and now this one here on the first down run. So we have David Totus on shotgun. Vasquez on right behind him on the right-hand side. Two receivers on the top. David Totus going back to pass. Has a lot of room. Has a lot of time. He's going to end up throwing deep. He has number 23 and overthrows number 23 Vasquez. Had him open. Wasn't able to hit him on. Wasn't able to hit him. Threw the ball a little bit out of bounds. So it looks like the punt is coming up for Harlingen South. So we have now Hanna Eagles are going to get the ball back. They got to do something here. It's. I think now it's when you call it's got a must-score drive. We're deep in the third quarter. They're down 10-0, and they've got to get something, make some adjustments. They just got to do something to get them, get the fans in the game, motivate them. Well, here we go. Leo Torres back to do another great punt. Going against the wind, should I say? And that's going to be a short punt, taking a Hanna bounce at about 45. So Hanna's going to get the ball at South 45. So it's a good field position. Bad punt.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Here at the South 45-yard line. Got to come and muster some points up here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Campos back in shotgun formation. Hands it off to number 17 up the middle. Has a good little, about a one-yard gain. That was Nathan Pena on the run.
Picks up about a yard. It'll be
and he picks up
down.
a yard. So we have now 2nd and 9, 3:30 left to play in the third quarter. Brownsville, Hanna has got to come up with something here. They got good field position. They've got to put some points on the board to make this game a little bit more competitive, get them a little bit of momentum. Victor Campos is back in shotgun. Two receivers on the right, two receivers on the left. Sends a man to the right-hand side. He's going to end up throwing a lateral to number 12 and throws it to number 12. Good job by number 5 as Harlingen South, Enrique Alvarado for the good stop there. He was able to get that to avoid a pretty decent gain. So here we go. Now we got 3rd and 9 for Hanna. And they've got, like I said, they've got to do something in this drive. And we got 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Time's a ticking. And we do a reverse dump off back to the quarterback. He has number 12 open. Let's see if he ends up. He strikes him for a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Great play by David. I mean, Victor Campos was going to say, though, I was a little excited there, but he threw it. He did a little flea flicker kind of type of play. Tossed it out to the running back. The running back tossed it out to the quarterback, and he had number 12 open on stride. Hit him on stride. Good job. That was a good 45-yard play. Put Hanna on the scoreboard. Now waiting for the extra point. And this is what they needed to get a little bit of momentum going. And then, I mean, I said it earlier, it was almost a must-score drive, and they did it. So now Harlingen South's got to answer it back. So we have number 15 ready to go for the extra point, and it looks like it's good, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a 10-7 ball game. Good score. Now, we have a good ball game over here in Harlingen.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
So let's see what happens. We have Jeremiah Rivera back to receive for the kickoff. I believe number 15, Jordanian Bustamante.
Jeremiah Rivera, number 15, John Adam Bustamante. Kicking off
Jonathan.
number 15, Thomas Green.
So we're waiting for the kickoff, and here we go. He's going to end up kicking off. And it looks like it's going to be a return kick by number 15, Bustamante. Takes it up the middle, takes it up to the 20-25, and we have another penalty on the flag, on the field here, should I say. So he got a good return to about the 31-yard line. But we got penalty markers. There's been a lot of penalties in this game, let me tell you. And a lot of them going for South, and it's been hurting their drives, pushing them back. Wow, holding call for South. That's going to give them the ball at about the 18-yard line.
Harlingen Cardinals 48. San Benito 21. Los Fresno 23.
So here we go. We're going to start off this drive. We have David Totus in shotgun formation. Waiting for the play. We got a runner in motion. Hands it off up the middle for number 23. Vasquez again, the workhorse is Vasquez, and takes it up for about maybe a yard and a half. Again, good job for the Hanna Eagles defense. Put a lot of pressure up the middle. They've been running that play a lot up the middle. I think they're hoping to open up something, but Hanna's answered that call pretty well. Maybe it's time to run around the outside or something. I think Hanna's got aware that play's been consistently up the middle. So we got 2:21 left to play in the third quarter. David Totus in shotgun formation. You got two receivers on right, one on the bottom left. Goes for back to pass. He's going to take a pass. And he's going to hit. Oh, he dropped it. Number 1. Ryan Castillo drops it right off the fingertips. So it's going to be an incomplete. It's going to bring on third down. So now we got about a 3rd and 9, which that could have been maybe a first down. So these are the kind of things that have been going on today. We have a really good game. And we got a 39 for Harlingen South Hawks. Waiting for the play. David Totus looking to get in shotgun. Israel Vasquez in the backfield with him. And the whistle blows. And Hanna calls a timeout.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83.
Right now, how about this 2017 Alfa Romeo Giulia, loaded up with power everything, a rear camera, dual climate, and today it's yours, $1,000 down and just $450 a month. Or, how about this, a 2014 Ford Mustang at 48,000 miles, leather seats, a shaker sound system, aftermarket exhaust, steering wheel controls, and a 5.0-liter engine. $23,999 today.
Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
So now we got a 4th down. And all of a sudden we have a little bit of a momentum switch here because now South is going to punt deep in their territory. Going against the wind, the Northern. And Hanna's maybe get the ball in really good field position. So it's going to be an interesting game here. Got a lot of time. Third quarter, 2:01 left to play, 10-7. Hawks on top. And here we go. Leo Torres punting, waiting for the snap. Soccer style punt, takes it, and it's going to fall about the 45. Hits a Hawk player, number 3. So it's going to be down at about the 45-yard line. So they're going to have good field position, ladies and gentlemen. Hanna will have the ball at the 45-yard line of South. So they got 45 yards to go. Good field position, and see if they can capitalize, get the offensive going, and see if Victor Campos can maybe get another strike here again. But and for South, they got to make a defensive stand here because they've got the ball pretty deep in their territory, and We'll see what happens. Campos back, shotgun. He's got 4 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Ends up throwing to number 83 down the middle. He goes down 23 to the 30, 25, brought down to about the 23-yard line. Wow, good play. Had a lot of time. He had 4 or 5 receivers set on the left-hand side, ladies and gentlemen. And he threw a nice pass. He was able to get. Now we have an injured player. We have 2.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Made some good plays and are able to move the ball. If they can get a score here, either tie it or go up 14-10. Might change the game a little bit here. So momentum switching, I think, to Hanna Eagles side right now.
Finance to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for...
But nevertheless, here we go. 1st and 10 at the south 24-yard line. We have a 4 receiver right side, 1 on the left. Victor Campos quarterbacking. Waiting on the shotgun. 4 receivers on the right-hand side. Going back to pass. He's going to go one-on-one. And number 10, miscommunication there because the ball went one way, the receiver went the other. So Victor's telling him he should have gone up a little bit higher, going up, you know. So a little miscommunication. So now he's going to bring us a 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 24-yard line. Victor is under shotgun. 4 receiver on the right-hand side. Single receiver on the left. And going back again. And he's getting a little pressure. And he's moving back. Oh, my God. He's about the 50-yard line now. And he just chunks it. He just airs it out. Incomplete pass. Incomplete. Which is really good for because he was about 25 yards behind the line when he threw that ball. He was getting chased back for Harlingen South. They chased him and chased him and chased him. And he just threw it. He's just like, you know, hey, somebody's going to make a play. So we got a 3rd and 10. That could have been a disastrous play for Victor Campos. Good job of the Harlingen South defense. So sends 3 receivers on the right, 1 left. Shotgun formation. And going back to pass. And he's going to fire for number 1. Touchdown, Hanna. Touchdown, Hanna. 3rd and long. Wow. Wow. I mean, great pass, great play. I mean, another 3rd and long, and they were able to capitalize just like the last touchdown. So here we go. I mean, we've got ourselves a good game now. Hanna Eagles have struck down twice, 2 touchdowns in this half. They were down 10-0 at halftime. They're up 14-10, waiting for the extra point. The momentum has switched a little bit to Hanna's side. This is a do-or-die game for both teams. Like I said, winner stays home. I mean, winner goes, loser stays, or something like that. Winner advances, loser goes home. But, wow, what a play. I mean...
Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Has got to answer back, in my opinion. So they have number 4, Jeremiah Rivera, and number 15, Jonathan Bustamante, back to receive the ball. Let's see what South can do. Let's see if they can take advantage of this and get some points together and they've got to stop with the penalties because South has been getting killed by penalties. They've made some great plays, but they've been called back by, unsportsmanlike conduct, this and that. So it's been one of them games. Waiting for the kickoff. And here we go, and boots it down. It looks like it's going to be Bustamante, number 15. Gets it at the 5, to the 10, 20, 15, 25, 30, 35. He's going to get it about the 31-yard line. 31, good run back. Gets the South Hawks in pretty decent field position. We got a 1st and 10. Let's see what South can answer back from two quick scores from Hanna. 10-0 at half, and now it's 14-10. Hanna has come back and put 2 touchdowns on the board. 2 great passes.
Please pick up your football at the first spot.
See if David Totus can answer it back. So, David Totus in shotgun, hands it off to number 23 again, but this time Hanna is all over it. It's going to be about a loss of 3 or 4 yards. Vasquez again. It's Israel Vasquez, the workhorse. I've been calling his name over and over and over. But this time Hanna sniffed that one out, and it's going to be about a 4 to 5 yard loss. Wow, good job on the Hanna defense. South has got to come up with an answer. I mean, I think they've got that play down. Hanna knows that they've been using that play, and I think they made that adjustment to stop that play, and it's been working for them in the first half. But in the second half, Hanna's been able to shut that play down. So good job on their defense, and good job on the adjustments on the coordinator to make that adjustment. So here we go. Totus back in shotgun formation. 2 receivers on the right side, 1 on the bottom. He's going to run right. He's going to end up running. Ends up running to about the 30, 35. Gets about a 4 or 5 yard gain. David Totus decides to keep it to around the right side. Gets out to about the 34 to the 35 yard line. So it's going to bring back about a 3rd. And maybe, wow, maybe he's went out of bounds, so it's going to be 3rd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the 3rd quarter with the Eagles 14 and the Hawks 10.
And here.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Quarter. See if on a South is at 3rd and 8. See if they can make some something happen here. David Totus is on shotgun formation. He's got 3 receivers on the left-hand side. Israel Vasquez will be in the backfield with them. And here we go. We're waiting for the move. And snap is good. He's going back to pass. Getting some pressure. Has number 17 wide open. Number 17 to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 13, 14-yard line. Great pass by David Totus to number 17, Damian Mendez. He had him open, but Hanna was able to catch him on behind. So good play, good answer. No flags. I'm looking to see if there's any flags, and there's no flags.
And that is a Harlingen South Hawk. First down.
Harlingen South with a nice first down. Answering back. Now they have the ball at about the 14-yard line. Totus back. Sent to the Vasquez up the middle. Vasquez to the outside, to the 5. And touchdown, Vasquez. Israel Vasquez with a nice 14-yard run around the left-hand side. So Harlingen South has answered back. Ladies and gentlemen, a quick touchdown here in the 4th quarter with 11:23 left to play in the game. Now are up 16-14. I'm looking again to make sure there's no flags. And it looks like there's no flags here going on. So good job by Harlingen to answer back, because Hanna came out and scored 2 touchdowns right away and, got on top. So here we're waiting for the extra point. We have Leo Totus. And a very important point here to keep it to 3 points. Push it to 3, should I say. And the kick is up, and it looks like it's good. So here we go. 11:23 left to play in the 4th quarter. Harlingen South 17, Hanna Eagles 14.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're PSG.
Waiting to see what Hanna, if they're going to answer back. I'm kind of excited here. Got a really good game going on. Getting ready for the kickoff. Beautiful weather here in South Texas. We're probably in about the 50s. Maybe the 40s, I don't know. But we've got good weather, great night, beautiful night. A good game here. 17-14, South on top. And we got Leo Totus ready to go for the kickoff. And there we go. And ends up kicking it down. It looks like it's going to be a touchback. So we get the ball here at the 25-yard line. He had a wind on his back, so we got a Northern coming in. So he had a good boot on that one. So now we got Victor Campos and Hanna coming back on the field. And let's see if they can answer back, because right now we've gotten here we got an offsides penalty. Maybe I should look at, there we go. Offsides on Harlingen South. Let's see what they do. They re-kick or... Looks like they're going to re-kick. That penalties have been killing Harlingen South. A lot of them on special teams. So it looks like we're going to do a re-kick. And maybe... hopefully they get a run back, but we're going to re-kick it here. Okay, so we're not going to re-kick. So we go back to the 30-yard line instead of the 25. So Campos is coming out. Campos and company are coming out. Let's see if they can answer back, ladies and gentlemen. We got a really good game here. Harlingen South 17. Eagles 14, 11:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. We have three receivers set on the left-hand side, on the left, and Campos looking for the play. Shotgun. Campos back to pass. It's going to hit number one, and it looks like it's not going to go. Oh, that looks like it was going to be a loss, but it ends up being a 12, 13-yard gain. Good job on number one here to pick up the first down. When he threw the ball, he was about 2-3 yards back. And it looks like he was going to be tackled, but he made a nice little move and ended up getting down about a good 12-yard gain. So we'll have the ball here at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Hanna Eagles. Making a little move. See if they answer back with 11:02 left to play in the fourth quarter. Campos is setting shotgun, trips right. Campos back to pass. He's going to be looking. Oh, he's had some pressure from Harlingen South. He's going to end up throwing. And it's going to be incomplete. And I don't see any flags because there was a little contact there, so no flags. Good game, ladies and gentlemen. Good game that we have here. Just what we thought it was. Two teams fighting for the last playoff spot. This is the best, you can ask for in Week 10. Two teams facing each other. The winner goes, the loser stays. So, you can ask for a better game here, better weather here tonight. Campos in shotgun formation. Two receivers on the right side, one on the left. Directing. He's going to have a 2-and-2 set. Sending number one in motion to the left. So it's a trip left. Going back to pass. Getting a little bit of pressure. Makes a couple of moves. And turns a sack into about a 5-yard gain. Up the middle, Campos. Good run. Looked like he was going to get tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a sack, but able to make some nifty moves and managed to get about 4 yards. Doesn't seem much, but when you're 6-7 yards back, that's a bit of good 10-yard swing. So good job for Campos making some moves there. Campos back in the shotgun formation. Two receivers right, one left. Sending one in motion. Southhawks looking to come in blitz with the 3-4 defense. Going back, taking it back. Got a lot of time now. Here comes the pressure. And he's doing the snake move. He's back. And he finds an open field. Well, he ran about 40 yards to get about 3.
Quarterback keeper number 2, Campos, runs
and
around the 50-yard
being kind of modest there. Good run, though. To avoid a big sack. Gets it down. It's going to be 4th down. That was a lot of running for about 3 yards. And they're going to go for it, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down. Hanna's going to go for it to see if the South defense is going to make a stand. I think they were trying to draw them outside. They did it once. But they're still looking like they're going to try to go for it. Campos back to pass. He's going to go deep. He's going to hit number 1. Incomplete, South ball. Incomplete. It was a short, I mean, he had him open, but he underthrew it. He had to go down and hit the ground.
And thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Jay's up!
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
And, you know, they've been running that play quite a bit, and I think Hanna's figured that one out already. They've been running that play the last 3 or 4 times, and they've resulted to some, loss. So it's going to be 2nd and 11, 1-yard loss for the South Hawks. They've been using Israel Vasquez quite a bit, so I want to see if they continue to go with them, but got to try a little something different. Totus back in shotgun formation. Got number 17 running around, and they go to Vasquez right up the middle, and has a little bit of room. He's going to end up getting about 7-8 yards. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 4.
The charge number 28 for the Eagles, Ulises Sertuche.
Try to get as much time off that clock, getting a good gain, 3rd down, and again, shotgun, no huddle offense. Vasquez takes it around the right side. Has a little bit of room to the 40, to 38, to 35, and it looks like they got a 1st down.
Pushed out of bounds around the 35-yard line.
So here we go, 35 for Hawk 1st down. I mean, they're driving again. Try to stay in bounds to get that, and the clock's rolling at 8:30. We have a really good drive here going, cooking up for the South Hawks. So they're trying to take, maybe get a scoring drive, take as much time off as possible, and maybe put some points on the board and maybe try to call this one down. I mean, at least that's what they're trying. They're probably going to use Vasquez up again. Totus back and hands it up to Vasquez right up the middle. Vasquez to the 25, to the 30. Gain about 5 yards. Wow, they're going to run him. They're going to run him until he can't run anymore. But let me tell you one thing. He's one workhorse right there.
Vasquez picks up 5, 2nd and 5 for the
Israel Vasquez. He's been, he's been holding that. He's been running, down, and good job by the offensive line for South to create some lanes here. And Hanna's done a good job stopping that play, but this time they're running right up the gut, and they were able to get about 5 yards. So Vasquez behind Totus in shotgun formation. He's got trips. And we got number 17 in motion, and he's going to give it again to Vasquez up the middle. Vasquez up to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. 5, touchdown Vasquez. Wow, good run, right up the gut, then took it left. That was a good play, good play by the Hawks offensive line to open up them holes. I mean, I think I could have run a touchdown with those holes. It was a good run, good job by Vasquez. He's been the workhorse, as I've been mentioning over and over. Israel Vasquez, they've used him, and now we have a 23 right now. I'm waiting for the extra point, 23-14 game. South answered, has now answered back with a couple of touchdowns. Hanna came up with 2 touchdowns. Now South came up with 2 touchdowns. Got a good one here. And the kick is up. And it's good. Wow. Still talking about that play here. Good play.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Bogus Stadium, Real Sports Live. Joe Martinez in the house. You're watching a really good football game. Waiting for the kickoff. Hanna ready to go. And like I said, I think it's to that point where they've got to make a stand right here. They've got to make a stand right here. They've got to score. This is almost a crucial drive for them. I think that they have to score at least 3 and get themselves back in the ball game. If they can get a touchdown, it'd be better for them. So here we go. Totus is on the way. He's about to kick, and boom. It's going to be a touchback. So Hanna will have the ball first and 25 at their own 25.
After the touchback, it'll be first and 10 for the Eagles at their own 25.
It'll be first and 10, their own 25. Let's see who enters here. Let's see if Hanna with Victor Campos they got some good plays, or the South defense. Who's going to make the play? Who's going to make a stand? Who wants this the most? We're going to find out right now. And Campos back to pass. He's going to hit number 1 up the middle and got him for a first down. A good 14-yard pickup to the 38-yard line. Nice pass, nice pattern. Campos can looks like he's got a little laser arm in there to throw the ball, so you got to watch out for him because they've got a deep threat. So 6:59 left to play, first and 10 at the 36-yard line. Campos back to pass. He's going to go deep. And number 12 could not hold on to the ball. Good play.
Second down.
It's an incomplete, and we're going to have a second down, second and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line. Hawks up 24, Eagles 14. So that was a good pass. I mean, I think that should have been caught, but, he was a little off balance there, but good play. Good play by Harlingen defense. Got to give him a little credit on that as well. Campos back in shotgun formation, strips left, 2 wide receivers on the right-hand side. Now we're going to quadro. There we go. He's going to fire, and he's going to hit number 1, open to the 50. So about the Hawks 49-yard line. No, he's going to stay at midfield. But again, another first down ends up stopping the clock. So they're doing pretty good clock management here, getting some plays down, trying to get in field goal or even try to score a touchdown. 6:40 left to play in the game, 24-14. Hawks on top. Campos in shotgun formation, ball in midfield, first and 10. Going back, he's going to fire, he's going to go long, he's going to hit number 12, and he catches it at the 25. He's going to go all the way down to the 21-yard line. Great play. Great play, he caught it in, so nice play. He was able to get it down. He's got some good size. He's got good size. He was able to get it, kind of jump ball. He kind of threw a jump ball up there, and number 12 was able to get it for the it was a penalty, but he said offense, but I think he meant defense. Because it was on the offense, would have gone back. So it was on a defensive hold. So here we go. Campos is back in shotgun, first and 10, the ball at the 22-yard line. Hey, Hanna's making a move here, and they're trying to make it get back in this game. And Campos is back to pass. He's got a little bit of pressure for number 9, and he ends up throwing the ball. Oh, he landed awkward here. And South looking for a intentional grounding. And the refs are not going to give it to him. Not going to give it to him. Oh, maybe the flag is going to come out. Yep, the flag came out. A little late, but it came out. So that's going to hurt them because that's going to be a loss of down. They're going to have a second down, second and long. Just when you have a good drive, it's penalties like that hurt. They're going to look like it's going to be a first and 22. Second and 22 because they lose it down. So we got Campos back. But I believe it's 4 down territory. So they got 3, offsides. It looks like it's going to be, got a free play. And no, but it looks like they're going to get 5 yards back on an offense on South. He read it pretty good. He saw that the South jumped, so he ended up throwing the ball, see if he can make something happen. So now we have a 2nd and 17. Still, still a long ways to go, but better than 2nd and 22. Campos is going to be in shotgun formation. 2 receiver sets on both sides. South ready to come in. Looks like they're showing a little bit of blitz. 31 in motion. Going back to pass. Campos going back to get a little bit of pressure. He's going to end up. He's going to throw. And interception by South. Number 4. Jeremiah Rivera. Interception. That was another flag going out. 2 flags.
We got penalty markers on the field.
What's going on? There's a lot of penalties. About 2-3 refs to do. With 5:55, if the interception stands, South is going to have a commanding lead. So they were hit with a blindside hit, so they're going to have the ball. The interception will stand. That's a good thing for Harlingen South. But again, the penalties have been really, really killing them. It's going to be first down. It looks like half the distance to the goal. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 10. With 5:55 left to play in the 4th quarter, Harlingen South has a good chance. Maybe a few first downs and try to end this game here. Give the ball to their workhorse, to Israel Vasquez. That's what they've been doing. It's been working. Totus back in backfield. Hands it off to Vasquez. Vasquez up the middle. And he's going to get about, I'd say about 4 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 6. Like I said, they're going to continue to use Vasquez until a kid runs out of gas. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. Hanna's going to make a stop here. They got to make some kind of defensive stand here if they want to get back to this game. It's going to be very hard for them to do this with the time ticking at 5:28 left to play in the 4th quarter. Like I said, South gets about 2, maybe 3 first downs, and it'll be very difficult. It'll be difficult for Hanna. So we go. Totus on shotgun formation. Vasquez in the backfield. And, of course, he hands it up to Vasquez up the middle. Vasquez going to be about a yard shy of the first down, maybe 2 yards.
Number 28, Sertuche. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Hawks.
So now we got a 3rd and 2 coming up with 4:55 time still ticking. Very crucial 3rd down here for Harlingen South. They've got to get the first down if they want to put Hanna against the ropes. And Hanna on defense have to make a stop if they want to get a chance to get back in this game. This is probably the play of the game right here with 4:35, 3rd and 2. Harlingen South. You got Totus up the middle. He gives it to Vasquez, and it looks like he will get the first down. 4-yard run right up the middle. Good job of the offensive line to open up those holes for him.
And that is a Harlingen South.
Israel Vasquez has been the guy carrying this team right now. He really has. So he's doing a great job. Give South a fresh set of downs with the clock winding down to about 4 minutes left to play in the game. He is the key right here. If he can get another first down, maybe another one after that, and it's probably going to be over for the Eagles. But or the Eagles can make a stand or maybe get a turnover. We still have a lot to go. Let's see what happens. Totus back in the backfield. Of course, gives it to Vasquez. Vasquez up the middle. Vasquez to the 25 to the 29-yard line.
Down to about the 29.
He's going to pick up about 8 yards to make it about a 2nd and 2. Those are the kind of first down plays you want to do. Get 7, 8. And I'm sorry, but there's a.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Men's Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Maybe done. So there's the clock started ticking, and 3:25 left to play, and 25 left in the game clock on the set clock. So South's going to try to kill as much time as possible, which is a smart thing to do. I mean, you know, you want to end this game. You want to get this game going. So they're setting up. Totus in the backfield. Of course, Vasquez right behind him to his right. And we got a 2nd and 2. Calling the play. And again, Vasquez up the middle. And he's going to be right at that mark. It's going to be, wow, it's going to be probably
on the stop number 54.
It's going to be close. I think they're going to call for a management. Nope, they're moving the chains. First down. Harlingen South.
First down.
24-14, ladies and gentlemen. 2:47 left to play in the game. In the fourth quarter here in Harlingen, Real Sports Live. Joe Martinez with you. Harlingen South, the Hanna Golden Eagles. Winner advances, loser goes home. Perfect game here. Here we go, and they're gonna probably keep running Vasquez until he doesn't have any more gas. And Vasquez up the middle. Vasquez for about a 2-3 yard gain. And all they're doing is just keep the time rolling with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in the game. South is starting to smell victory. Hanna calls its second timeout.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Come up with some kind of scheme, maybe cause a turnover, because I'll tell you one thing right now, Israel Vasquez has been running the ball, and he's been carrying the team on his back and say, hey, just give me a couple first downs, telling that offensive line. You got to give credit to that offensive line, though. They've been blocking really well. Hats off to them because, you know, without them, the running back can't really do much. And here we go. We're going to start off again with 2:18 left to play in the game. 2nd and about 8 yards to go. Totus in the backfield with Vasquez right next to him. Shotgun formation. Trips right. 17 in motion and giving it to Vasquez. Vasquez is going to take it to the inside. He's going to get up one. He's going to get about 5 yards, maybe 4. It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 4. And Hanna just called their last timeout with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Hanna knows that right now they have to stop.
Stop by today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food made to order, handmade tortillas daily, breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
Hi, we're Brownsville.
So we're waiting. Got a good one here in Harlingen, 24-14. South Hawks on top. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to play in the game. Winner advances. Loser goes home. So I believe it's the first time South is going to go to the playoffs in a while. So they really want this game. It's going to be a 3rd and 4. And if South gets the first down, you can pretty much guarantee them a playoff spot. So coming back from the timeout, see what Hanna does. See if Hanna has anything left in their defense. If they can make a play. Let's see. Here we go. Totus is going to be in the shotgun. Of course, Vasquez behind him. Eagles are going to come in with a little blitz, and he's going to run to the outside. He's going to pick up. He's going to win the 40, 35. to midfield, and that is a Hawk first down. And I believe that's going to do it. The Hanna Eagles cannot stop the clock. Minute and 58. I believe they're going to get into victory mode. There's nothing Hanna can do or no, stop the clock. Now, the game clock kept going. It should have stopped, but here we go. They're going to go into victory mode. Victory formation, should I say. And the snap is up and kneel. So now we're going to bring second and about maybe 12, but nothing Hanna can do. 2 more kneel downs and this game should be over. Harlingen South is going to be advancing to the playoffs. It'll be Harlingen, San Benito, Los Fresnos, and Harlingen South will be representing the district. So congratulations for Harlingen South. Both Harlingen teams are going to be in the playoffs. Very nice. Hasn't happened in a while. 58 seconds left to play.
Please line up at the north end.
And victory formation left.
Once again, seniors, please sign up.
And we get a kneel.
For your walk after the game.
So we got one more kneel to go. And this one is in the books. With the Harlingen South 24, Eagles 14, 36 seconds left to play in the game. We got one more kneel, and it's about to happen right now. And the game is over. The game is over. Harlingen South will be victorious. There's 15 seconds left to play in the game. They're already congratulating one another. Everybody's on the field. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure doing this game. Real Sports Live here in Harlingen. Harlingen South 24, Golden Eagles 14. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.